Hey guys, welcome to another video on my channel. Today is Road to 2000 episode 39. Back to a winning streak, so that's nice. Gonna play another 10-0, currently rated 1376, almost towards the 1400s. We're playing against a 1360, 1-2-3 UDIT. Obviously playing the Vienna. Let's hope we get the copycat variation. We do not, I mean here I like to play knight e2 and I like to castle. There's no real trick here, it's just very simple. Usually play like d3, connecting my pawns, pretty solid. Yeah, not a whole lot of things to say. Maybe I'll go, okay, let's go for knight a4. He can push, but I can simply take in that situation too. But I mean, he has to. He can't really protect his bishop in this line, so that's interesting. I mean, it is protected, but I mean, yeah. Yeah, I think here you just go like, do we go c3 or a3? c3 there, and then we take maybe here. Does it matter? I'm not sure. Let's go a3 to also create a loft for my light square bishop. Now if he goes back, I guess I'll go b4, and that should be just fine. It should be just good for me. I mean, let's go here. Let's put my bishop on this diagonal. That's a good diagonal for my dark square bishop. Now I'm pointing all my guns towards the enemy king, so hopefully we can create an attack somehow. Let's go like this. Hopefully he will take. Then I open up my dark square bishop, I open up my light square bishop, and my knight's coming in, my rook is coming in. Would be pretty dangerous, I think. So, okay, that seems good. Seems good to me. He can go here, but doesn't really do anything. I can just step out of the way. Would like to go queen e1 anyways, so bishop here is probably just very bad. I mean, something like this is very good already. Let's see, what do we do? This is already very weak. My rook and my bishop are already attacking it. Could also take the knight here. Maybe there is bishop takes, queen goes here, and then something like knight here. And then I'm double attacking this, and I can maybe get my bishop in. Guess I kind of like that. There's also takes, and going knight d5, going for this attack here. But I think the problem there is if I take and he goes here with his queen, I go here, he can just simply return back to the home square, and I am blocking in my own light square bishop, so that's pretty annoying. I can also take here first, and if he takes with the king, then I can take here, and then he probably has to take with the pawn, and maybe I can get a move like this in. Yeah, let's go for this idea. Let's take with the bishop, and maybe we'll go knight h5. Maybe we'll go knight d5. Not really sure which one I like more. Probably knight h5, right? Yeah, I think knight h5 is better. If he goes here, I win a queen. So a very strong attack here. Let's see what happens. He can give a check. It's a bit annoying. Then he can probably push or somehow. So I probably would play check and then I can run. That's like the only downside of playing this f4 move. I really like to play a move like f4, but I mean, yeah. Here, however, I can simply... Do I take with the rook or do I take with the bishop? Taking with the rook is probably also really strong. But he can just move away, doesn't he? Then I can take this though. So let's say I take with the rook. He can't take here because I take. Let's say rook takes, bishop here maybe, then here. If he takes. So rook takes, is that better? What if he just steps here? I can take here. Let's go rook takes, I guess. Although rook takes, there might be bishop e6, huh? But then I just take here, no? There. Okay, I guess I'll just take with the rook. Let's see what happens. I mean, I think it's very good. They're both very good moves probably, but I mean, yeah, he does have this check, which is a little bit annoying, but I can just step out of the way and I think I should be doing fine. If he ever checks, just going king h1 should be just fine. He can't take this, of course. I'm protecting it with the queen. So bishop e6. I mean, I can just go here. And if he takes the queen, I take. If he takes here, I'll take. Looks pretty good to me. If he goes king h8, I probably will just take this as well. I mean... Sometimes it's very difficult to calculate which move would be better, taking with the bishop, taking with the rook. Yeah, they're both probably really good, but yeah, I mean... Okay, so here I was gonna just take... I can also just take this knight, actually, or this bishop, actually. I mean, that also just looks very good, doesn't it? That's just a free bishop, isn't it? Is there any attack? I don't think there is. So let's say I go here, he goes here. Maybe he's trying to force something here. Huh? Yeah, let's just take the bishop. I mean, it's a free bishop, so wouldn't really be a difficult or a bad move anyway. So yeah, still protecting this. You can maybe go like something like here, but then I'll probably just take with a knight and. Yeah, I mean, this is not it, bro. This really isn't it. I mean, how do I win here? Probably have to just return. Maybe I can go something like this, and if he takes, I can go here, and that's mate actually, isn't it? But he does have this move, huh? That's annoying. So here maybe, and then if he takes like this, can I go here? So I was thinking queen e1 and then queen e3, but he can interpose with his rook, which is really annoying. So I probably just return my knight for now. I'm still completely winning, so it should be just fine. I can always go back to f7 with my my rook. So if he goes something like this, which he can't of course because I can take, but if he tries to attack my rook somehow, I can always just return back to f7 with my rook, and it's protected by the bishop, so that's very good. And maybe still my idea to play rook queen e1 and go for queen c3, even though he can block. I mean, I can do various things maybe to make it difficult for him. Also this check, yeah, I can just, I mean, yeah, this doesn't really do anything. Is there any way to block? I don't think there is, but I mean, he might want to play a move like this, but yeah, I mean, this also just doesn't do anything. Here. Let's see, what do we do? What is his knight attacking? Not really a whole lot, is it? I can go here, and if he takes, I can go here maybe. That's mate, so... although here there might be a move like this, huh? Let's see. Let's just go here. And I mean, if he goes here, I can just interpose with my rook, and should be fine. He can take this pawn now, but I don't really think that's all that good. So maybe I can play rook a2 if he takes the pawn and stack my rook somehow. Yeah, here I was planning on just going here, and I can just take. Let's try to not blunder a back rank checkmate, which would be pretty bad. But I mean, up until this point, I think I'm just doing fine, and yeah. Just takes. Yeah, now I got ideas like this, and maybe somehow bring in my rook. He can take, but yeah, like I mentioned. I mean, I can go here. Is that just not mate? That's mate, actually, yeah. So my bishop cuts off the squares, and I'm cutting off these squares, so yeah. Very, I did have a miss. I did have a miss. Okay, the computer says I had a miss. Let's analyze the game. Otherwise, I played like in 2050 rated with an 89% accuracy, so that's very nice. We played e4, e5, knight c3, knight c6. Obviously, all pretty standard. Like I mentioned, I usually play this knight e2 move. I think I've mentioned it before somewhere in my Road to 2000 series. The computer doesn't really like this. I mean, yeah, I don't really know why it's very bad because of this, of course. Yeah. Okay. So the center fork trick. Yeah, fair enough. Maybe I should revert from playing knight e2 here and just go d3 in the future and make sure that I don't allow any of those tricks. Yeah, would be a lot better probably towards the 2000 rated players. That would probably be a good trick not to hang. Yeah, I mean, f4 is the best move, and taking is bad, of course. I mean, look at these bishops; they're very strong. My knight is getting active, my rook is getting active, so obviously this was very good. Rook e8 is a big mistake, and bishop f6 was the best idea. So after this, indeed, knight e2 is the best move. Knight e2 is the best move. Wow. Okay. Wow, and the problem is knight h5 is just a miss, because this just this allows this check. And then after this, he can simply play knight e5. Yeah, so this is very okay. So probably, like I mentioned to you, when I get higher in the rating ladder, I should probably really focus on these sort of checks. I should not allow these checks. Knight e2 prevents the check, which is very, very important. If he goes here, for example, you can do this, and yeah, this is just very good. Of course, I can bring in my queen. Yeah, I should really be cautious about allowing checks like d4, because they'll just be able to protect it and get some sort of counterplay themselves. So fortunately for me, my opponent didn't do that. Played queen g5, which is a big mistake. Rook takes is good. Bishop takes is apparently a little bit better. So yeah, there was a better way to deal with this. However, king h8 was the best move, allowing me to take a free bishop, which is kind of, that actually is a bit of a surprise to me. I mean, it's a free bishop, so yeah. But this was apparently all the best lines. Wow, he played the best line from this point forward. He played all the best moves, which is very, very. I mean, g6, is that the best move? That just seems. I mean, eventually it became his downfall, because I was able to deliver a checkmate. But yeah, I mean, crazy. Yeah, this was all fine, and knight c2 allowed the mate here on f6. So yep. Almost 1400, so probably 1 or 2 episodes more if I win, which are going to get me to the 1400 rated. So that's very nice. And yeah, see you guys in the next episode. Bye.